Topic for today is fast food, figuring out the facts. You will need your slideshow questionnaire with you to answer some questions along the way. First slide, you can see some common fast foods. We got a cookie, we have Subway type sandwich, Chinese food, burger, fries, and pizza. So these are the first few questions on your questionnaire. Survey questions. How many of you eat fast food? You just answer yes or no for that one. How often do you eat fast food? Is it every day? Is it twice a week? Is it 4 times a month? Is it once every 3 months? What is it for you? Next question, what is your favorite fast food choice? You can be specific as to say a Whopper, or you could just say I like McDonald's, I like KFC, Taco Bell, Burger King, whichever is your favorite. And then what do you consider fast food? Would you consider McDonald's fast food, Burger King fast food? Oh, this is awesome. Burger King, Chipotle, Subway, things like that. Next question is, do you think fast food is healthy or unhealthy? And answer that, why? It is unhealthy because of this. It is healthy because of this. Or it matters. In this situation it is. In this situation it is not. So take a moment to fill those out. You may want to pause the video here and come back when you've completed all your questions. Today's topics, we're going to talk about fast food, energy balance, making healthy choices, and portion size. Which meal has the least amount of fat? So what we're going to do is we're going to show you 3 fast food meals, relatively common fast food meals. And before you move on, I want you to just think, write down what you think. So the first choice is quarter-pound burger with cheese, large fries, and a diet soda. Choice number 2, crispy chicken salad with 2 ounces of creamy Caesar dressing and a regular soda. Number 3, taco salad and bottled water. So take a moment, look over these 3 choices. What is the healthiest in terms of fat, or which one has the least amount of fat? Burger, chicken salad with Caesar dressing, or taco salad? Alright, write down your answer. Let's see what it is. Did you choose quarter pounder? 54. Taco salad? 48. And the winner, chicken salad dinner, is crispy chicken salad with 2 ounces of Caesar dressing. Now the thing to think about with this one is, how much is 2 ounces of dressing? Some people like to soak their salad with a ton of creamy dressing, and that can really increase the fat in the salad as well. Fast food facts. Americans spend a lot of money on fast food, and that amount is increasing. So first thing we're going to look at, French fries. 1970, Americans spent $6 billion versus $110 billion in 2000. So you have to think this is a number of years ago. Sure, that second number has gone up even higher if I had to guess. And why is that? Now, these numbers are adjusted. So obviously, French fries cost 25 cents in 1970, and now they cost $1.25. Obviously, the cost is going to go up, but these numbers are adjusted. So let's say $6 billion worth of French fries is the same as $6 billion 1970 versus 2000. So why are we spending so much more money on French fries? Why are we buying so many more French fries? What do you think? Going back to one of the first questions that we talked about was, how often do you eat out? and this is interesting to think about. There are 52 weeks in a year. The average American dines out 198 times per year. So that could be fast food, going out to a restaurant, maybe you call in for pizza at your house. Those would all fall into dining out. How many times, think about yourself, how many times do you do this in a week? Do you either go to a restaurant, whether it's a sit-down restaurant, whether it's a fast food restaurant where you just take it and go, or call in for pizza or something like that? Do you dine out more or less often than the average American? So you probably want to take a second here to do some math and figure out where you fall another time. So, portion size. Think about this. 20 years ago, and this is probably even a little bit longer now, the size of a French fry, the only thing McDonald's offered was that small fry on the left in the package, which was 2.4 ounces, which is tiny, and that contained 210 calories. Today, a regular order of fries is significantly larger. How many calories do you think, what do you think the difference in calories is between 20 years ago and today? 6.9 ounces means in a regular fry you're getting approximately 610 calories. So it's not the same, not active. Less calories. $400 more calories, pretty significant number. So Americans are eating more, increase in per capita consumption, more than 200 calories per day. Obviously it's going to equal weight gain. Per capita basically means per person. You do the math. How much weight is gained by eating 200 extra calories every day for a year? And at the end of this slide, or I believe the next slide, we're going to see, what is 200 calories? What does it look like in food form? And you might say, oh, that's not so much, but you'll see how it adds up. If you have just 200 more calories than you have been, and you're not burning it off, you can see how the weight adds up quickly. So, if you're having 200 extra calories for 365 days, that's how many days we have in 1 year, that equals 73,000 extra calories per year. So, if you don't know, there are roughly 3,500 calories equals 1 pound. So now we're going to do a little math here. 3,500 calories into 73,000. So 1 pound, 73,000 calories in a year divided by 3,500 calories in 1 pound. That equals how many pounds in 1 year? Think. You might want to look at your guess. Look at your calculator. 20 pounds. So in 1 year you can add 20 pounds, which is pretty significant. Now as a teen, maybe you don't gain weight as quickly and you eat pretty much whatever you want, but think of, you guys are closer to adulthood than you think, and often you're not as active as an adult, you have other priorities, and what happens? You gain a little bit, and then before it all adds up, you've gained quite a bit of weight. Energy balance. So basically, to lose weight, the simplest formula is you need to burn more calories than you take in. So, obviously exercise is what people think, all right, I'm going to exercise, I'm going to burn calories, and obviously I'll lose weight. Also, there's the part of I'm going to eat less calories, in turn lose some weight. Put them together is really the best formula to have a balance. But you have to think, how much exercise do I need to do to burn off the weight that I want? So you might think, oh, I'm going to go for a run or go for a jog or whatever. How many calories does that really burn? So think about this, all right? If you go for a walk, and this is based on a 120-pound person. You go for how far would you have to walk to burn off 400 calories? Okay, and we talked about how many calories. I think there was 610 in that French fry. You would have to walk for 1 hour and 10 minutes, and you would burn 400 calories. Now, obviously, it's different for different people, but just think about that's quite a bit of walking, and that's only the French fries that have been burnt off. If you walk leisure for 1 hour and 10 minutes, you burn approximately 400 calories. So what can you do to maintain a healthy weight? Be more physically active, like we just mentioned. It's a key to balance. All right. If you exercise more, typically it doesn't make as much sense if you think about it, but the more you exercise, the more energy you have throughout the day. Enjoy your food, but eat less. Cut back on foods and high in solid fats and added sugars. Avoid oversized portions, and that is often difficult. So here's some things, what do 200 calories? Well, what does it look like? So here's some examples here. 1 chocolate cream filled cupcake. So 1 cupcake, not very big, 200 calories. 20 peanuts, peanut candies. 5 chicken nuggets, like they serve for lunch, 200 calories. Large chocolate chip cookie, and 1 medium soda. So think about this. You fill up your soda at the fountain 2-3 times, you're getting 600 calories in just soda. So what we really want to focus on is making better decisions. Eating at a fast food restaurant is not the worst thing in the world. Like anything else, in moderation. You don't want to do it every day, but if you are eating there, let's make better decisions. So let's say your typical meal at a fast food restaurant would be quarter-pound burger with cheese, large French fry, large milkshake. Relatively common combination of meals. And if we think about you want to have somewhere between 2,000 and 3,000, depending on your age and your size, calories per day and how active you are, how many calories are you going to get from just that meal alone? And let's say that's lunch. So that's probably more than half of your calories for the entire day in just one meal. And all that fat is not good fat. So what could we do if we go to McDonald's, you go to a fast food place, what could you do to make a better choice? Here, you could have a cheeseburger, you have small fries, and a bottled water. Just making the change from bottled water, from soda, think about you're saving 200 calories per drink if you fill it up 2-3 times. So that makes a difference. The fries, you have less fries, cheeseburger, less. Let's see what the difference is. 560 and considerably less on both. And if you look at the chart here, it shows the difference. The water, boom, not even existent. There are 0 calories in water, and the difference between the large quarter pounder and the large fry is pretty significant. Healthy hints, all right? Not easy to eat out. So if you're going to order a pizza, try to choose some vegetable options versus pepperoni, sausage, and bacon. Though that Meat Lovers is really good, if you want to make some better choices, control your weight, and be conscious of that, try some vegetables. Choose grilled chicken, cut back on fried foods. Alright, KFC, though it is super good, not great for you. So try to get grilled chicken if you have the option versus the fried chicken. Avoid oversized portions. Choose a smaller size option. Be creative. Try the baked potato, side salad, bean burritos, or frozen yogurt. Make half your plate fruits and vegetables. And that's something that's very difficult. You're making your plate. Look at it. If you have the whole plate, is it all meats and meats, or is it vegetables half and half? Certainly a challenge. What are the healthy hints that you have? And think to yourself, what are some things you can do? We talked about switching out water for soda and having more vegetables. There are many